Hello again, Tim Walker here. Now, today I want to talk about a city which is not far away from where I live. I live in the town of Chesterfield, but only 12 minutes away by train is a city, and the name of that city is Sheffield. Sheffield has a population of around 500,000, in other words, about 5 times bigger than the town where I live. One of the advantages of living there, just as in Chesterfield, is that it is not far away from some very beautiful countryside. The Peak District is only a few miles to the west. On the other hand, in the centre of Sheffield there are some important industries. Nowadays, of course, it is also a very important student centre. In fact, it is one of the biggest student centres in England. This is a view of Sheffield looking towards the north. And here we can see one of the many parks in the city. This park is called Graves Park, but there are many others in the city. Sheffield is one of the greenest cities in the United Kingdom. Here is the student union of Sheffield Hallam University, and looking above is the tallest building in Sheffield at 100 metres. Over there we can see the Park Hill Flats, a notable feature of the Sheffield skyline since the 1960s. And this is the first thing you see when you step out of the railway station. It is made of steel, symbolising Sheffield's status as the city of steel. Across from the railway station is Sheffield Hallam University, the 11th largest in the UK with approximately 30,000 students. Not far away you can see a relic of Sheffield's industrial past, and then across the road you can see the old Queen's Head, which is about 500 years old. Now here in the centre of Sheffield is one of the few tram systems in the UK. It first started running in 1994 and consists of 50 stations. These were the offices of Sheffield's local newspaper, the Sheffield Star, now office buildings. And here is Sheffield Cathedral on Church Street, right in the centre of the city. It consists of a mixture of both medieval and modern architecture. Not far away from the cathedral is Paradise Square, an oasis of calm right in the middle of the city. Not far away is the unusually shaped 3 Tons pub. So here you can see the Crucible Theatre. As well as being a centre of theatrical innovation, it also hosts the annual World Snooker Championships. To the right you can see the older theatre called the Lyceum. Together they form the largest theatrical complex outside London. There you can see Sheffield Central Library. Just to the left is the Millennium Gallery, a modern building which contains many tropical plants. However, this is closed at the moment, so let us go on to admire Sheffield Town Hall. This was completed in 1897 and is similar to other town halls found in other large northern cities. Just in front to the south are the Peace Gardens. Not far away is Sheffield City Hall, which was designed and built in 1932. It is in the neoclassical style. The main hall can hold more than 2,000 people. Just to the side of the City Hall is a statue commemorating the women who worked in the Sheffield steel industry. This is Sheffield's main shopping street called the Moor. It runs in a northerly direction up to the town hall in the distance. On a wall not far away are these lines by Jarvis Cocker, a pop musician. Just to the west is the Western Park Museum, the largest museum in Sheffield. It was opened in 1875. In the park, there is a typical Victorian bandstand. So here is the Arts Tower of Sheffield University. The university is one of the finest in England and has a particularly high reputation for engineering. Just to the east of the city centre is the shopping centre called Meadow Hall. It lies just by the M1 motorway, which runs from London in the south up to Leeds in the north. Meadow Hall contains about 280 shops. And finally, any article about Sheffield should contain a reference to the two major football clubs. Sheffield United in the south, called the Blades, and Sheffield Wednesday in the north, known as the Owls. So that is a very brief introduction to a great city. Well, that is a brief introduction to the city of Sheffield. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you in my next video, which will be in 1 week's time. See you soon, and don't forget to press that subscribe button if you liked it.